So I know I also want to build wealth, and that this year is my year for it. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel, your safe space for all things self-care, self-love and personal development. Wow, I haven't said that in a while. So as you can see, we have a new setup. I mentioned in my last vlog that I was going to be working on my room, and so I held out on making a video till I had this, and this is very exciting for me. So this is my first video in 2022, and I just want to talk about plans for 2022 and the things that I'm looking towards doing and the things that I want to practice, and I think that will also be helpful for you if you want to practice also, because I've seen a lot of people saying how to get your life together in 2022, how to be that girl in 2022 and all of those other things. I know that many of these things always have some a kind of person in mind that you're trying to mold your life into being or into becoming. That's not exactly who you are. I think that every advice and every tip and every personal development practice that you try to emulate should always still be you, but a better version of you. Do you get me? Anyways, trying to get better this year personally, financially, mentally, professionally, and all the other leads. So number one is to do things that give you joy. I'm very, very big on that now. Like just doing things that make you happy. The other day someone came in and she was like, she saw me making videos. My Valentine's Day self-love X-Style challenge has been running, and I don't even know, by the time I release this video, maybe it's over, or maybe you'd have seen it, but it's running on my Instagram and you should check it out. I shared a lot of self-love tips along with jumping into outfits, and so I did all of that in one day. And someone came to visit me and she's like, is this for work? Are you being paid for this? I'm like, no, it's just creating content just cause. I'm not getting paid in any way for this, but it's something I genuinely enjoy. It gives me joy to do, and so even though I spent like 7 hours on it, like 7 hours, the whole makeup and everything, it gave me joy. I was happy. I was hungry, but I was happy. So do the things that give you joy, wear outfits that give you joy, eat the food that gives you joy, hang out with people that make you happy, that give you peace, all of the things that just please you and that please your spirit, that just keeps you in peace and not discomfort. So do all of those in this year, and just generally safe. This is applicable to every year, to be honest. Another thing is being consistent. Consistency is not easy, right? Consistency is not easy. Everybody that runs a business, creates content, whatever it is that you do, knows that consistency is not easy, but consistency is the key to getting results. Nobody's an overnight success. Absolutely nobody. Even Elsa Majimbo, that were like, please God of Elsa Majimbo, cut so for us. It's consistency. It's not just overnight success. It's consistency. That's how you get actual results. That's how you actually grow. That's how things eventually work out for you. That's how to get your life together. Full stop. Put in the work, always improve, be consistent, and just keep up with whatever it is you want to do. Many times, many things will discourage you. It happens. This is not happening, this is it's not working out for me, I don't have this, I want this to work out for me. There will always be things, and it's okay to wait for things to work out the way you want it to be before you finally take that step, but don't let too many excuses stand in your way. Make it happen for yourself. Like this room, it wasn't easy. I paused on YouTube sit down videos for a while because I wanted to just make the setup a little bit better for myself, and it took a lot of patience and what felt like even procrastination, because even after I had waited a long time to fix the space and everything, the space was fixed. Ask me why I still did not sit down to create video. It was hard being consistent, but yeah, I am on a Sunday filming this. No matter the struggles, so just know that you're worth it and put in the effort, put in the work that is necessary, man. Another thing for this year that's really big for me, accountability and awareness. Like always checking that what's working, what's not working. Not just because I have a goal in mind, I'm just rushing towards it. Consistency means I just do it without checking what's actually working or what's not working, but I'm actually aware that this is what I'm doing, this is how I'm doing it, this is what's working, this is what's not working. So consistently every month I would be analyzing, okay, what can I do more of, what should I do less of, personally, professionally, wherever, with your finances, with your money. Just always reviewing and revising, and to keep growing. Also a lot about experiences this year. I want to have a good time. I want to go out with friends in my budget, because I always make like a strict budget monthly. I was hanging out with a friend yesterday and she saw my phone when we went out, and I spent an amount of money, so I put it into my notes the amount I had spent, like a kind of add up so I could calculate later. And she's like, what's that? I'm like, I calculate everything I spend. I calculate everything. And she's like, what if something happens and maybe like a friend, you want to do like a surprise birthday party? I'm like, is it a surprise to the friend or surprise to me? How can the money I want to spend for birthday be a surprise to me? I plan everything. And even if it's a surprise, like a miscellaneous, I have budget for miscellaneous. I like to plan, and I know that I want to get a lot of experiences. I want to have a good time. I want to go out, so I have budgeted the things that would make sure I can get those experiences. Not the one that I just want to have experiences and I expect that the experiences will come upon me. No, I have to actually plan for them. And so I really want to go out, hang out with friends every weekend. I want to do things that are meaningful to me. My sister and I went out. I think I should put that in a vlog. Yeah, I should put that in a vlog. My sister and I went out. It was a great time. All of us out together. I've not done that in so long. Have we ever done that? I don't even know. That was really great. Spending time with my sisters. We're posting all kinds of content. Who needs sisters when you have friends? But it was really a good time. So I'm very heavy on the enjoyment. Like, it's so obvious that somebody has to comment that I really want enjoyment and put like this handshake emoji, and I'm like, yes, it's translating, it's working. I really want to have a good time with my life, with myself, every day. Obviously, every day won't be rosy, but I want to deliberately put in the work to make things good for myself. I know that I also want to build wealth. There's a certain level of money, not like a certain amount of money I want to have, but a certain level of comfort I want to have, and money will get you that. So I know I also want to build wealth, and that this year is my year for it.
Damn, little lady.
And the truth is, if I want to do all of this, I have to release the fear of like rejection, the fear of risk. I have to be able to take risk. You have to be able to put yourself out there. You have to be able to try different. The best way to build wealth, apart from like investments, of course, is you actually have to make money. If you're not making the money, what are you going to save? What are you going to invest? So you have to put yourself out there. You have to try. If you've been working at your job, you already feel comfortable, look for another job. Don't be afraid to quit your job and get something else. If you need to add something else to what you're doing, do that. If it's that you can commercialize any service that you provide, to that. But just like putting yourself out there and trying new things, a lot of that should be happening for me this year. I will be trying to do that. I think you should too. And then tracking of wins, right? Yes, last year I wasn't as consistent. There's this template by Confident and Killing It that allows you to track your wins. And so last year I was actually doing a bit of that to like March, and I got tired. I wasn't consistent. I was supposed to be tracking how many things I did. I wrote that I started a YouTube channel. I wrote that I hit how many number of subscribers, little wins and big wins I was tracking, and I just want to do more of that this year, tracking the things that I've achieved, the things that I was successful at, and just it helps to motivate you when you feel like giving up. While you are reviewing and analyzing and checking all the things that you've achieved and what you need to improve, you can also see that this is what I'm doing really well. And when you're comparing yourself, because it's not easy, you compare yourself to other people, you'll be sitting on your own, your friend will have good news, and a little bit of jealousy will enter your heart. It happens, it's true. Or you'll just be scrolling on social media, everybody seems to be having a fantastic life except you, and then you compare yourself, and it allows you to detract from who you are, what you've accomplished, what you are doing, and this allows you to just play down what you can do or what you've done. So you have to track your wins. Consistently this year, I want to track my wins. So whenever I forget how awesome I am, you're actually, doing it. A queen and more. And more what? I don't know. That's it. Those are all of the things that I want to do this year. And those are all the things, so help me God, that I intend to do. And I also think that you should practice more of. Please let me know what else you're doing or that you intend to do that I did not mention, so I can also add it to my own list. And also make sure that I'm doing, so that we can all, finish the year and feel fulfilled. I feel like that's such a big word to me. Wanting to achieve the things that you set out to achieve. In December will roll around, December of 2022, or whatever year you're watching this, will roll around, and then you probably feel like, oh, I didn't achieve all of the things I wanted to achieve in the year. But that doesn't matter. End of the year is not end of the world. You move again. We move to the next year and you accomplish those things. If you notice, I didn't write down any like New Year goals or anything. The same goals I have this year, the same goals I had last year. To build content, to have impact, to create content that affect somebody and help somebody, empower somebody to love themselves, to be more confident, and to actually go after their dreams and actually achieve their goals. It's still the same thing, it's still the same goals. We're just trying to always do it bigger. So no New Year resolution for me. but that doesn't take away from the goals and the things I would like to achieve. If you enjoyed this video, please share with a friend. If you found it helpful, please let me know, and make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when a video comes up. Please make sure to also like this post because it increases the chances that other people will also be able to watch it. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a wonderful week.